Hello and welcome. My name is Esther. I am, kind of like a soul coach, but I'm an artist, a spiritualist, a healer. I do many things and travel often. Primarily, I love anything that is of the highest good of humanity. And typically, I work in person or with groups. However, this is just another way to share with you as a collective your value and your importance and your remembrance of your divinity and your soul's growth, your soul's path as we evolve together in this incredible journey. So today I just wanted to look at what the angels want to say to you. So the angelic realm has been quite prevalent, as many of you may know, in humanity's forward movement and where we're going in our consciousness. And now in November, it's kind of this energy of really coming home into your spiritual gifts and spiritual advancement, enlightenment. It's like this really special energy that we have in November. So I just wanted to see, what do the angels want to say to you today? And the highest and best messages of where you're being guided, what you need to know, and what you can honor. Oh, that's so sweet. So first you got pray from the heart, Archangel Michael, protection. And it says, prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Yes. So really a call to reconnect with the spiritual world, right? And to connect with your prayer, to ask, because they are here for you. They're just waiting for you to ask. So ultimately, it's about also kind of coming into unfolding your life as a prayer as well. So it's like, where can you make that magic happen in everyday life and unfold your life as this beautiful prayer, this beautiful symphony, this heaven on earth kind of energy? Because the divine and the spiritual world, they're all here for you. It's just that we need to call upon them for them to be able to assist, because they can't do anything without being asked. That's just the natural law. So it's a reminder of it's all here for you, and you are so divinely protected, and the unfolding of you really emerging in this elevation of your enlightenment and your gifts. It's ultimately to come back to that prayer and that inner nurture, that inner love, and to connect with the grandmother energy, connect with your family and that loving essence, and to pray for others as well, to come back into prayer for, and this is not necessarily religious, right? This is just energy, but to send that heart or that elevation, or to pray in regards to humanity and the earth, and how we can kind of pray for those we love and sending love back to the earth for ourselves as well as for all those around us, because there's a lot that can come from prayer and meditation and setting an intention that is really for the highest good. And so that is what you're coming home to. The second oracle that popped out from the angels was prioritize self-care. You do so much for others, so most likely you're an empathetic soul. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Exactly. So coming back into the sweetness of giving and receiving, especially with all the love and the nurture and the care and the light that you pour out, it's about also honoring to open your heart to allow that receiving in, and to also nurture your own being, to really love whom you are, to bring that love back into yourself, your home, your family, and to re-embrace that, because that's what the angelic realm, I think, is really in awe of for humanity, is our capacities through the heart, our ability to overcome obstacles and challenges, to really pull through this resilience, and to not give up hope or faith or trust in what is to come, because we are in a time of enlightenment. We are in a time where we're remembering the magic of whom we are. We're remembering how miraculous the gift of this life experience is, how special every emotion is, how special every interaction is, how special life is. And it's coming back into that presence. So that also is about the self-care, right? That's about the inward honor and the natural balance of giving and receiving. And the element of an empath too is like when you feel so much and you just want the best for everyone, because ultimately all we want is to be seen, loved, and heard, right? To be safe and to lead a beautiful life, to have harmony. And so that is where in the empathetic elements, it's also about learning to receive and also loving the self, because an act of love is also to receive, right? If someone wants to give you a gift, or even if you want to give someone a gift, you just want to brighten them. You want their day to be better. You want them to feel bright because of this gift, regardless of what it is. But if someone doesn't receive your gift, it's like, oh, why don't you want my gift? I want this happiness for you, right? So in the essence of an empath, of someone who always gives, that is also loving to receive. So you need to be able to be comfortable with receiving or asking for help or receiving help without feeling like you have to give something back. Just hold it in gratitude with thanks and with reverence and love and receive, because that is an honor of the other who is giving it, right? The natural giving and receiving. And that is self-care. It's also to allow yourself to receive from you and to nourish you, to honor your body, your being, your divinity, your light, your worth, your value. Because you're so valuable. And the third one that came is, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Wow. So confirmation for you, collective. So because November is a lot with the spiritual awakening and the rising into the light, into the new, removing of obstacles. I'm actually wearing my Ganesha today, pendant, and Ganesha is one of the Indian deities for being the remover of obstacles. So it's like you are leaping into your liberation. You are saying yes, and Spirit is confirming that. The angelic realm is confirming that. You are on the right path with reopening your heart, reallow yourself to shine bright and kind of connect into the winter season as we come closer to Christmas. Those of you who celebrate Christmas, that's a gift-giving season. That is the sharing of time with our families and our friends, our loved ones. It's about warmness by the fire when you're in the northern hemisphere like I am. And it's about this time of, well, kind of interconnectedness and coziness and sweetness and really loving the self. And also looking into, wow, how much I've overcome this year, how much I've learned this year, how much I've bloomed this year, even through the thick of challenge and obstacle. And Spirit is saying, you have done an immensely amazing job. And you've done incredible work to really remember the inner honor, to really say yes to you and say yes to your thriving, saying yes to your health and your vibrancy, saying yes to removing elements that were no longer for your highest good or didn't align with you, or where you needed to adjust within your inner being, because this is what's liberating you into the spiritual awakening of this month. It's a potent, special month. It's like a miracle month in many, many ways. So the angelic realm is really saying, like, be open to these miracles because they're here. So pray, right? Come back into self-care and say yes to all these new opportunities, allowing yourself to rebloom and shine, remembering the light of how connected we are to the spiritual realm, how connected we are to our guides, guardians, ancestors, right? There's so much light and love. So I'm going to pull, we're just going to do full oracle today, actually, because with the angelic realm, I just feel like that's perfect for oracles. I'm really bringing in that light. So I'm going to bring in the divine masters, the ascended masters, those who really embody the heart frequency for humanity. Those are who our guiding lights are, right? Our North Stars. In the darkest of time, we can turn to the ascended masters as well as the angelic realm, really connecting, knowing that they are very present. And they led their lives, the ascended masters like Buddha and Jesus and Kal, right? The divine missions that we are all embarking on now. So, ascended masters, what advice do you have for the collective? Thank you. Anything else? Divine masters? No. Okay, just the one, and what a powerful card. You are transcending fear. You got Vajra Yogini. Wow. And I hope I'm enunciating her name in honor. But this is transcending fear. And the way that we transcend fear is with love, right? Through the heart forces. So this is what you're doing now, collective. This is what the guardians, the guides, your ancestors, and the angelic realm are confirming for you. And this is why facing your fears lead to fearlessness, right? It allows you to embrace your power. It allows you to remember your divinity and the beauty of this earth and of this world. And that is the energy that you're embodying through November. It's like November is going to grace you with a lot of miracle energy. A lot of miracle energy. With this third eye, that is like the higher view, the higher sight. It's like you now see the forest for the trees, basically, right? You now understand that there is nothing to fear. For this life is a joyous miracle. This life is to be created. You are the creator. You are in the driver's seat of your own life, your own destiny. And this capacity to rebloom from your heart, to enhance and envelop and celebrate your heart forces is what allows you to transcend the fear. Reemerge in your worth, your value, your power, feeling empowered, feeling lit up, feeling this new re-energized force of newness that's like really catapulting you forward into your greatest timeline. Honestly, remover of obstacles, right? It's like the forces are in your favor. And especially in November, because November is such an auspicious and special, and I'm getting shivers on my body. It's a transformative time for the better that really elevates you into the truth of whom you are and the transcendence of fear. This is what you're doing. That is so powerful. I'm going to pull from this really special oracle. It's called Soulful Guidance. Look at that heart shining. So for soulful guidance, it's like, let's look at, well, what guidance you need, I guess, what the cards want to say, because this is already really beautiful energy. Clearly, you've done the work this year. This has not been an easy year. So immense congratulations to you, because I'm sure you've faced your fair amount of obstacles and challenges. I know I have. It has been, I think, on every level, challenging for humanity as a whole, as well as every individual. And it was colored in so many different ways, depending on where we needed to shift and grow within our beings for the highest good, right? It was always there for the highest good as a teacher. And that is where we're transcending fear, because you're understanding that your capacity to transcend fear was because you were able to see the obstacles and challenges for what they were actually bringing you, to redirect you away from where you don't belong and redirecting you into your path, into your learning, into your own inner development. your own inner capacities to re-embrace the self. So, amazing. You were so celebrated. Okay, Spirit, what do we have to say for the collective? Whoa, thank you. Anything else? Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this is quite a lot. Wow. So soulful guidance. There's a lot coming in for you. Oh my gosh. How beautiful. First and foremost, the first card that came out was Animal Insights. Look at that. So a massive, massive element of the heart forces is to understand our harmony with the plants, the animals, and the universe, right? And what we're recognizing, and what you probably already know like I do, is that all the animals right now are sending immense frequencies and elevation for humanity and the planet. So they are doing their own work to heal us. And if you have animals of your own, you'll know how healing they are. They are our greatest teachers of unconditional love and presence, right? So they teach us how to be present in the moment, because animals are just living. They are so present. They're not like us that get spiraling out in the mind or something silly, right? Animals are there to be our guardians and our guides in many, many ways. And that's why we have the spirit animals, and they all hold their own significant magic, just like each of us, just like you. You hold your own significant magic, and that is what's being illuminated in November. It's like your own uniqueness, your authenticity, your own soul's coding of the magic of why you came is being remembered and reminded through the animal spirits as well. They are also showing you. So you may even find that animal spirits in nature are actually guiding you, and you're seeing more animals, and they're becoming your guardians, your reminders and markers of how you are elevating and how they are also elevating here with you. As we assist the highest good for the self, humanity, and the earth, the animals are doing the exact same. And it's really special. Like, I know that the whales, the oceans, there's such a high frequency that they are putting out to heal the earth, and as well as the animals on land and air, all the animals, right down to the simple bugs, like every element of them have a purpose, just like each one of us holds a purpose, because all of it interweaves into the tapestry of the whole, right? Everything has its place, and everything holds a significant value and purpose. Nothing is greater than the next, because all of them hold the purpose to create the whole ecosystem to remain in harmony. And that's what you're remembering. And that's what the animal spirits are showing you, right? The dolphin, the playfulness, the owl, the wisdom, the insight, the higher knowledge, the lion, the courage, the strength, the resilience, the dog, which is loyal and friendly and family orientated. What else do we have here? Rabbit spirit, it's very Christ. The turtle, slow and steady wins the race, but it's very wise. And although turtles are slow on land, they're immensely fast in water, right? And they lead and live long lives. So it's like everything is beginning to synchronize in. It's like all the pieces of the puzzle are fitting together for you in November, and you're recognizing the magic. It's like these aha moments where you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, boom, 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 boom. It's all going to fall into place, and you're holding this true sight of the synchronicity of everything. The value of everything that synchronizes together in its unification of oneness and harmony. Amazing. The second one that came out was remember to breathe. This phoenix rising. So it's like, as you are transcending fear, right? Remember to breathe, because you're also attuning your nervous system as you evolve and you transform for the better. You're also attuning your nervous system and your own rhythmic harmony into new conditioning of feeling good, right? Especially if you've been through a lot, or you've already had to struggle in different elements of your life, or you're transforming in different ways. It's like you're retrusting this new energy that things are actually working out. Things are actually becoming quite miraculous, because the phoenix rising is like this brand new rebirth of you. It's like the honor of the truth of you as well, that's like re-emerging. And so the spiritual realm is just saying, like, breathe through it, allow yourself to receive, right? Allowing yourself to receive, prioritizing self-care, and knowing like you are more than deserving for all these blessings that are emerging in your life. You are more than deserving of this, well, because you're really just remembering the truth of whom you are, which is infinite, an infinite being, miraculous being, and coming home into the remembrance of the magic of this life, the gift of this life, right? So this phoenix rising, it's like the spiritual world is just telling you, breathe and allow yourself to receive. Because, oh my gosh, are you ever stepping into, well, a miracle timeline? What will feel like miracles, right? Because everything will flow and move and prosper for the highest good. It's like, wow! Celebration. The last two were mermaid guidance and hear your body's whispers. Wow. So mermaid's guidance, it's like singing your song, right? Emerging into the depths, and look at all this loving energy. It's like flowing like water and allowing the tides of change to move you into the light, these streams of light that are flowing through. Like, this is so beautiful. You're coming into an essence of pure freedom, because you're coming back into wholeness of self, which frees up the self, right? This is like your harmony is in balance, and you're singing your song, right? The siren song. You're letting your soul spirit's essence to shine bright in all that you do, in your work, in your family and life, in your community, in where you live, in where you're journeying, in what you're exploring, in where you want to adventure to. All of it harmonizing into this beautiful flow, this beautiful freedom. Amazing. You also got hear your body's whispers. Exactly. This is very like empowered sacral and solar plexus energy, again with the butterfly and the lioness. Divine mother of that courage, that power, that resilience. And you're re-emerging in the birthing. You've also got the owl here, the wisdom of your ancestors, this guidance, this guardian under the moon, very spiritual and higher consciousness, third eye lit up, trusting the higher self of whom you are, your inner knowing, your guidance, the inner compass, right? It's like you are empowered into knowing whom you are. It's like your will, ego, and identity are empowered. You know your worth, you know your courage, you know you're fearless. You're allowing this powerful reblooming of whom you are to shine bright for all to see. And this is a very power pose, but it's graceful. It's in tune with your body. It's in tune with your essence. It's in tune with the divinity of yourself. And it's in honor of the self and all that around you. It's in honor of others. It's in the honor and the gratitude of the past. It's in honor and gratitude of the present. It's in honor and gratitude of where you're going. The future is bright. And you are strong, you are empowered, you are graceful. This is where it's like beautiful transformations of like the lotus re-emerging, right? And this rebirthing, this transcendence of fear that is embodied, that is your truth. The angelic realm is truly here for you. And in the beginning, when we were speaking about prayer, where the guides were saying pray from the heart, it's also about you now leading your life from the heart. It's heart thinking in alignment, heart feeling in alignment, and heart willing the actions in alignment from the heart. And that means that no matter what needed to be forgiven within the self or outside of the self, has been done. This work has now harmonized into remembrance because you're now leading your life from the heart, which means you're leading in the divinity, which means the transcendence of fear is an organic byproduct of your capacity to lead your life from the heart, to honor all those relationships, whether past, present. They are in reverence to you. You want the highest and best good for all those around you because you are in the highest and best good of yourself. That is where this transcendence of fear and this harmony and this working with the spiritual realm in tandem with the physical realm is now in coherence, and it's the natural giving and receiving. And so you're now able to rebloom, to harmonize, and to hold gratitude and reverence for every relationship you've ever held, for every experience you've ever had, whether it was a challenge or a gift of light and ease. It's like every element of your life that has colored into shaping whom you are holds such honor, because each element of that is what has shaped you into whom you are now. And it has gifted you all of the elements and the capacities of your growth, your transformation, and your elevation into your truth. And that is an immense gift. And it doesn't matter whether it was colored in something that was challenging, because you understand that there was so much love there. And now it's about really holding this higher elevated reverence for every aspect of your life, every aspect of whom you are, every magical experience and color and flavor that colors the unique, miraculous gift of your being and your wholeness, and the gift of this life, the gift of this magical, magical, beautiful life. You are now in a leadership role of this higher ascending element because you're tapped into the heart, meaning you're tapped into the truth, and you're tapped into true sight and the capacity to discern, to see through illusion and delusion, but rather not to judge it, just to know that it's there, but to see the truth and to honor this life, honor the magic of your beautiful light. Yeah. I'm just sending so much love to each of you, because this re-emerging of your heart is the kindest and most beautiful gift you could ever uphold for yourself and for humanity. It not only is it transforming and coloring your life for the better in harmony, love, light, grace, peace, health, prosperity, abundance, but it is also gifting that resonance out to all that around you, to the earth, to the planets, to the angelic realms, to the ascended masters, to your guides, your guardians, your angels, your higher self, to all those around you, to your family, to those you love. But this is a reverence for everyone that has ever colored your life on this journey. It is a reverence to every element of a relationship. Some stay for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Some come and go, some heal. Sometimes there's separation and then there's reconciliation. But you're understanding that the love is infinite. It is colored in gratitude for every element of everyone that you have ever interacted with or come across, because they've all held a very powerful and special significance into whom you are. And they've held a powerful and special significance to your heart. What a gift. It's like you now understand unconditional love, which is what the animal kingdom, the animal insights, gifted you, right? That's what Mother Earth gives you. That's what Transcending Fear gives you. But that is what the truth gives you, which is the heart. The beautiful, powerful, miraculous heart of the human being. Congratulations, because this is complete harmony. This is such a beautiful gift of a reading, and it allows you to really love in wholeness of every element that has colored your journey and that will continue to color your journey through life. You are perfectly on time. You are perfectly aligned. And if you found this reading, it is your confirmation. Yeah. Many blessings. Cheers.